Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. I hope everybody's having a great day today. And if not, I hope it gets better for you. So let's see here. There it is. There you go. Let's get some sound. Yeah, I had a save that I had streamed on. I guess it's been a little over a year ago, maybe. I can't remember exactly. But I called it the cursed save. But I'm going to start a new save today. Let's see. Let's do the normal. Which I've been seeing that Hello Games teased another update when they released the 10-year anniversary little short video.
Commencing Atlas system suit initialization.
And then it
activated. Shield kinetic system online.
Looks like I'm on a toxic planet. That's a fun start. But at the end of that video, they teased a possible new update, Cosmos. Well, it will be a new update. And I've already seen a bunch of people speculate about it. We'll see what is involved in that, I guess, when it releases.
Initialization sequence complete.
Some of the people that were talking about it were mentioning some of the
toxic protection falling.
Some of the statistics involved in the game, like, hey Ted, how you doing today? Oh, that's right, I can't scan it. Yep. Been doing alright. Been a little frustrated not being able to stream for probably about a month because of my internet, but I think it might be somewhat stable now for the most part. But just like any fresh start in this game, it's all about gathering materials. And let's see. No visor installed. Do I have what it takes? Yep, I just started this one. I honestly can't remember how many hours I had in the other one. Which I had... So I had this game on PS4 before my PS4 died. And I had over 1,000 hours in my main save. And then I had several other saves. And probably had a few hundred hours into each of those. And then when my PS4 died, all of that went away, of course, so. But I'm a little bad about that anyway. Oh, that's right, scanner.
Technology installed.
So I need a carbon nanotube for that. There we go. But yeah, I've got... Now on this one, most of the saves that I have were just for expeditions, and which a couple of those I deleted, but some of them I kept because I got a rare ship or something, but I've not really played on them that much. Alright, good. Now I can scan.
Units received. Units received. Units received. Toxic protection falling. Units received. Units received.
Yeah, I got several ships on each of my saves, I think. Some of them are S-Class.
Units received.
Some of them I've upgraded to S-Class. Which takes a lot of nanites. Are you talking to me, feller? I can't quite understand what you're saying. I don't speak whatever you are. Which I'm kind of partial to the interceptor ships, for the fact that they can hover.
Technology recharge.
It's not going to help much, but it'll help a little bit. I think I did build a Corvette on one, just which there was one expedition where you had to build a Corvette.
Units received.
Excuse me.
Units received.
Though I do like the concept of the Corvette and being able to build your own custom ships and stuff. Oh, I need the advanced mining laser for that, which I don't have, of course. Can gather that. Why does everything got to have an advanced mining laser? Oh, this gives me dihydrogen. Well, that's good, because a lot of times I run low on dihydrogen. But I think what my goal is going to be for this new save is still no shipping. Oh, nice. it can be
Technology
fairly
reach
difficult to
out.
get your hands on a good freighter. Sometimes you have to be very patient to be able to get your hands on a good freighter. Of course, even if you get one, you can still swap it out for a newer one if you get a better one. But and if I remember right, you can't upgrade your freighters like you can
Units received.
the ships, I think. As far as their rank goes, anyway. Yeah, I think what my goal is going to be is just to see, or not see, but just try to get to the center of the galaxy and go to another galaxy.
Toxic protection.
Because apparently that's something that not a lot of players do. Yeah, the majority of players don't ever leave the Euclid galaxy. I have gone to the next galaxy, which is the Hurlburt, I think, galaxy. Something like that. On my main save, which I play on off stream. And I'm working on getting to the third one. But takes some time, and there's, at least right now, there are 255 galaxies. So
Units received.
you know, it'd be interesting to know if all you do is travel towards the center of the galaxy each time you get to a new one, how long it would actually take you to reach all 255 galaxies. Yeah, because even if you have a maxed out freighter, you're still only probably going to be able to jump somewhere in the neighborhood of 30,000 light years, maybe, give or take. And each galaxy is somewhere between 800,000 light years across and a million light years across, maybe. I'm not sure exactly how big they are. Go over that. Yep, you might be able to go to every galaxy, but yeah, you are correct. You're not going to every planet. Which I heard somebody say one time roughly how many planets are in each galaxy, and it was astronomical. There's me a bunch of sodium plants.
Units received.
Wait a minute, there's some kind of mineral too. Oh, I don't have a...
Toxic protection.
That's just salt anyway. Yep, got to recharge this again.
Technology recharge.
Need to keep my eye open for some of the hostile plants too, because I'm sure I'm gonna need some oxygen. Speaking of which, right there is one. Oh, this gives me a little bit of oxygen here too. Yeah, you're absolutely correct there, Ted. I forget how many planets they estimate to be in each galaxy, but I remember it being a astronomical number. But yeah, 255 galaxies, it might be possible to do, but I'm sure it would take a very long time. You'd
Toxic protection falling.
right over there is my ship, so I'll grab this little bit of dihydrogen here. Let's see, let me recharge this right quick.
Technology recharge.
And we start getting the ship ready to get off of this toxic rock. And then I'm going to start keeping my eye out for a dissonant system. That sounded like a ship landed.
Toxic protection
I don't see one though.
falling.
Which I ain't really got nothing to trade with yet anyway. Yeah, then scan that little critter. The classic starter ship. Welcome back. Iteration, whatever, bunch of numbers. Scenario, iteration, deleted boundary, separation failure likely. SL16, empty, call, sentinel, intervention, deliberate transfer. Analysis, fresh iteration generate, anomaly containment prepared. Broadcast received, traveler anomaly detected. Anomaly is compliant. Position logged, system integrity scan initialized. Which, something I just happened to think of, which is kind of funny, is even with all of the different saves that I have yet to randomly run across any system or anything that I have actually discovered. And I visited a lot. And even if I didn't rename anything, it's still going to give me credit for discovering it if I was the first one there. So, and I know there's a lot of those. But that just kind of goes to the massive scale of this game. Oh yeah. Offline, find myself alone on a strange world, unequipped and in danger. I have no memory of how I got here, no sense of a before. This ship at least seems to recognize me. The controls react to my touch, or at least that of my exosuit. I'm not dead yet, and this ship is a lifeline out to the stars. Let's see, let's read log. Log 4925A, unavailable, substituting data. Exosuit connected, suggestion. Pilot should perform maintenance, select desired repair path. Always use a coordinate system and find it that way. Yeah, I have like intentionally gone back and found systems and stuff. I did that a couple times on the place. I don't think I've done that on PC yet, but on PlayStation I did. I went back and used the coordinates to get another character to a specific system. But as far as just randomly coming across one, that's not happened yet. So I need a metal plating and a hermetic seal. I could probably make the metal plating. Yeah. Now what about hermetic seal? Don't have the recipe for that yet. So let's see. Purpose recommendation. Hatch metal plating. So it wants me to go ahead and put the metal plating on. Ah, damn it. I didn't mean to jump in there.
Component repaired.
So I slap down that. And now it should partially complete board to start. Okay, so it wants me to get back on and consult the computer again. Iteration. It's been a while since I've done a startup, so kind of forgot how it goes. Starship critically damaged, vital ingredients missing, unable to synthesize required components. Pulse engine requires hermetic seal. Recommendation, iteration comparison reveals hermetic seal nearby. Salvage planetary chart from distress beacon cache. Okay. Here inside the beacon's housing, as well as its distress beacon broadcast unit, contains a planetary chart.
Navigational data received.
So this will lead me to where I can get my blueprint for the thingamabob. Well, it didn't look that far away. But I guess it is. Because it tells me it is. Are you having fun munching on the mushrooms there, fella?
Protection falling.
That kind of makes me want some mushrooms. Man. One thing I love is to slice shiitakes up in like thin slices and saute them with a little butter and some soy sauce. Oh man, they're so good that way. Makes me want some too. I had that in a long time. Which I'd intended to get me some of those little
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
wooden mushroom plugs and grow me some shiitakes, but I just ain't never got around to it. Probably the log. I did even cut some logs for it, but I bet they're probably too rotten to use now. Probably not a good idea to be just gallivanting around out here. But storm come. Of course, I don't have terrain manipulator to be able to dig me a hole to hide in until it passes. I guess I'm just stuck. Hopefully I got enough sodium to keep myself from
Toxic protection.
perishing.
Falling.
I see you sitting there waiting to slap the shit out of me. Oh, what is that big feller? Have I scanned you? I guess I have. You a big feller. Covered in all sorts of spikes and horns. And they got a big old flat tail. It kind of reminds me of the... Was it the Anklo
Toxic protection.
on
Falling.
Ark Survival Evolved that you use for gathering stone and stuff? Want to be in arena creature? No.
Toxic damage detected.
I might try it at some point, but I'm actually not. Well, I don't use creatures very often.
Toxic damage detected.
And I suck at trying to fly the flying creatures, so I don't even use them.
Toxic damage detected.
Oh,
Weather update. Storm clearing.
oh, goody. Storm clearing. Right as I recharge my stuff.
Toxic protection. Falling.
Yeah, I think I have creatures that I've adopted on just about every save that I got, but I end up not using them. So, what we got here? Access an archive, logs corrupted. There follows no one making this recording in case leaving behind in the fabricator might be of some use. Visor damaged. Can't find ship. Now I got my hermetic seal. Whoever it was that led me here, whoever left this message, perhaps they found themselves in the same situation as I do now. Mounted creatures, you made a guide, don't worry about them guys. Yeah. Yeah, my problem always was trying to get them to go down once they went up. They just did not want to. Which it'll be interesting to see, because I know riding creatures and stuff is going to be a huge part of Light No Fire. And I know they've been implementing a lot of things in No Man's Sky that they've made for Light No Fire. So I wonder if at some point they might integrate some of the creature stuff that they're making for Light No Fire over to No Man's Sky. It would definitely make the critters more interesting, for sure. Which I do like to set up the... If I find me an area that's got a lot of creatures, I do like to set up the farming setup with the automatic feeder and the automatic milker and stuff to get materials from them. Glide, so comes to fly. Yeah, I've got one of those weird spiral ones that basically just looks like a spiral floating around in the sky. On a race, feller? Oh, damn. You're quite fast. But that's one of the things that I do love about this game is the potential to expand anything in the game or to add to it, especially since you got them working on lighting a fire and some of the stuff that's supposed to be in that. And I think Hello Games is only like about 20 people, so you got the same people working on about everything.
Toxic protection falling.
Which I think a lot of other game developers could probably do pretty well from themselves if they learned a bit about everything from Hello Games, because when you look at from where they started to where they are now, it's probably one of the biggest comeback stories in all of gaming. So let's see. Now I didn't forget which bit. Oh, this is the pulse engine I'm repairing. I've still got to repair the launch thrusters. Yay! Now it's pure ferrite and dihydrogen jelly. Alright, so hydrogen jelly. And pure ferrite. I need to make one of these. I need a metal plating. And refine some regular ferrite. Metal plating.
Technology recharge.
Let's see. There we go. Quick split. And it been copying again. They could have kept making it. Yep. Yeah, because a lot of people were mad when this game first launched, because they had promised a lot and they felt they hadn't delivered on it. But they've kept working on it and adding to it. And the crazy thing is they never charged for any of the updates. And apparently in an interview, Sean Murray said they don't plan to.
Toxic protection falling. Component repaired.
Alright, so now we got some launch thrusters. Let's see what we got. We got a photon cannon, some rocket launchers, the basic stuff. See, I'll put the deflector shield there. We'll move the pulse engine down here. It's quite humbling starting a new save because you get used to having all your slots open and all kinds of upgrades and stuff on your stuff, and you start a new save and you ain't even got basic stuff. Some of it. So we got unknown moon, another unknown moon. We got copper, gold, cobalt, gamma root, copper, uranium, silver. Gamma root, copper, uranium, cobalt. Ooh, a paradise planet. Starbulb, copper, paraffinium, sodium. Nothing about sentinels either. Alright, so where is the space station at? Should be over there somewhere. I don't see it popping up though. Oh, I gotta test systems here. Coming transmission source 4925B. Please identify yourself. Identify yourself. You are not alone. Follow the broadcast ends, strangely begin. Piece of signal appears to be a set of planetary coordinates.
Alert. Navigational data received.
I often forget that hitting up on the D-pad changes the power settings. I tend to just keep them on balanced. Don't really find much use in switching between them. So I'm guessing this is the start of the Artemis story, because that's usually the first little bit of storyline that you get. Well, it appears we have floating rocks on this planet. So we got to go this direction. This terrain seems fairly challenging. No need to be. Okay, maybe there is. How do y'all stand living with that big ugly sumbitch around here all the time? That drives me crazy. That loud roaring, tearing up of the terrain all the time. Don't worry, little feller, I ain't gonna bother you. But them little fellers kind of remind me a little bit of some goats. Sparking wires and the machine generate a signal, tapping out its broadcast into the void. Whoever left the message is long gone. Decoding. 16, 16, 16. Entry 4925C. No fuel in. Failed to reach station. Hazard protection low. No choice but underground. Deployed base computer. As well as the log entry, the signal contains plans for a base computer and a terrain manipulator. Yay! And look, the base computer will hold more information about whoever is leaving these messages. So there's a base computer and a terrain manipulator. So I definitely want to get that installed. Let's see, let's move this here. Move that there. Move that there. That there. I'll put the terrain manipulator here. I just gotta make the stuff to do it, which was what now exactly? 2 carbon nanotubes and 1 dihydrogen jelly. So 2 of these. 1 of these. And there it be. Yeehaw. So now I can mine the good stuff, the copper. Oh, ouch. You sneaky son of a bitch. That's a big old mushroom there. Where the hell am I going? Oh, I forgot to grab my navigational data while I was over here. Wish the game didn't flashbang you every time you did that. Man, look at that view. Sometimes I forget just how beautiful this game can be. Oh wait, here's a cave. I could get some cobalt. Maybe not. Oh, there's a bit.
Units received.
Some marrow bulb. That's American marrow bulb right there. Look at that. It's got red, white, and blue. America. I bet it don't look that way in my inventory though. Nope. Damn. Take a screenshot of that too. Alright, so gather copper, paraffinium. There's a copper deposit not too far away. Good for making chromatic metal, which is used in a lot of stuff. Man. And when you think about the fact that it's all procedurally generated, it kind of boggles the mind. Switch to terrain manipulator. Oh, how do I? No, that's what I want to do is make it smaller. Smaller takes a little more time, but you get a little bit more material. And I like to get the most bang for my buck. Oh, there's a bunch more down here still. Deadgum grass keeps getting in my way. I can't see. Oh shit. Don't fall in the hole. Alright, I got the copper. That wants me to process it. So I guess I'll do that.
Technology recharge.
Yeah, I get some chromatic metal. Which I've kind of lost track of where my ship was, but it's fine. I can call it in. Long as there's fuel in the launch thrusters, that is. Then, of course, if that don't work, I can always look for it through my visor. So you charge. So does it mean it wants me to put down a base computer? Because I don't know that I really want to do that yet. I mean, this is a
Units received.
paradise planet, but
Units received. Units received.
the terrain is a little bit for my taste, which is saying something considering I born and raised in the Appalachian Mountains, and by default that makes me at minimum 23% mountain goat. Okay, there's my ship. Yeah, there we go.
Units received.
Is it star bulb? Can't remember. I think it is. Oh yeah, I need to be getting the buried stuff. I forget now what you call it that you use to unlock building thingamabobs.
Ted Turtle 21 is now following.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Ted. What am I thinking? That's industrial waste. I'll know it when I see it. Aha, there it is. Yeah, buried technology. That's what I'm looking for. Is this what I need to... I apologize. I do that all the time. There'll be somebody that I'm sure that I've followed already, and then I go to watch a stream or something, and I'm not following. So. Or sometimes I'll be following somebody on X and think that I also follow them, on Twitch or whatever, but don't. Yeah, I see a little blue line going back and forth, so it must just be the game. Hopefully it will square itself away directly. And if not, I might have to restart it. Yeah, I think I'm just going to have to restart it. Because it's not responding to it. Oh, wait, there it goes. Well, shit. That was weird. As soon as I went to tab out of it, it just Popped right back up. Maybe something popped up in the background that caused it to freeze. You know, computers be doing weird computer things that you don't even realize it's doing. Especially on Windows. Oh, we got another little flat area here. Switch to my terrain manipulator. Wait, do I? Oh, I guess I did. Because this is where I come to get the blueprint or whatever it was. Man, that is so cool. Look, it looks like there's a waterfall coming off of it. When in the shit did they add waterfalls to the floating rocks? Dadgum grass. Blocking my view here. Oh man, that's so cool. Now, do I have enough? Oh shit. That's a hole. I wonder if I got enough juice in my jetpack to get up there. Probably not. Nope. Ouch. Because now I want to get up there. I can't see a damn thing. Get some of these planks out of my way here, and then maybe I can see something. I guess I could scan one of them. There we go.
Units received.
Man, how big is these things? Right, there we go. Ah, that's a little closer. I still don't think I'm going to be able to get it, though. Nope. Ouch. Dadgummit. You know what? I'm going to slap one of these right here. Searching cartographic archives, universal archives, blah blah. It's always the same thing. After I've upgraded my
Base computer online.
after I've upgraded my jetpack some, I'm gonna come back here and get on top of that thing. Because I know they've had floating rocks and stuff in the game for a while, but that's the first time I've ever seen one that looks like it's got waterfalls coming off of it. Of course, it could be that maybe I just ain't paid that much attention to them and they've been there all along, but... Wait a minute, is it still wanting me to do? Oh, it's wanting me to search the base computer archive. Shit. Wasn't paying no attention. Got all excited about a simple waterfall on a floating rock and forgot to pay attention. Let's see if this was a interceptor ship. I could hover and get a better look at it, but no hovering with that thing. Accessing log from previous user. Entry 4925D follows. Storm sweeping across, but construction supplies low. Positing shelter plans while need to back soon. Alright, so this will give me all the basic base plans. Now it's going to want me to build a base. I'll just build one right here, I reckon. Placement here.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Alright, and I need a door. That might be hard to get in and out of, so I'll put it over here. Then some walls.
Base computer online.
And some roofs. Is that all the roofs I got? Oh man. Let's do flat roof, I reckon. And I'm out of carbon.
Thermal protection falling.
Ow. Doesn't sound like I got a 747 jet about to land on my head. I can't see nothing. What the heck is going on? There we go.
Units received. Thermal protection falling.
Get some ferrite dust and some zodium. There's me some more carbon.
Thermal protection falling.
I cannot see a dadgum thing in this storm, though.
Thermal protection falling.
Yeah, let's see how much that lets me build. I need to put some steps in or something. Don't have steps yet, though.
Extreme heat damage detected.
Uh-oh. It's trying to cook me.
Temperature levels stabilizing. Weather update. Storm clearing.
Oh, sure. Wait till I get the structure finished, then buzz off.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Accessing log from previous user. Additional archives recovered. And follows. Instruction largely access recovered salvaged data from nearby. Plans log scans indicate additional subterranean devices. Begin search. I'll record these logs. Evidently had some success. I have access to their plans and perhaps I can learn from their efforts. So it gave me a construction thingamabob. Let's see. Edit. Move. Stick it inside here. Stick it in the corner here. Let's see. Variance. This one should have variance as well. Of course, one good thing is I have unlocked a whole bunch of stuff through expeditions and whatever. So, advancement should purify, right? So I will be able to access that as soon as I. What was it wanting me to make? Construction research unit requires magnetized ferrite. Okay, so I need magnetized ferrite. Which this blueprint computer thing, I think I used it some when I first started playing on PS4, but after that I haven't really used it much. I just unlock stuff on Anomaly. But the first chance I get to go to the Anomaly, I know I've got some ships available on there. I've got some multi-tools. Lots of fun stuff.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Analysis unit online diagnostic suggestion you should recover salvage data from buried technology, equip and utilize an analysis visor. Yeah. Actually, let's see. Search structures. Aha. Well, that's timber ramp. I guess it is stairs, though.
Item received.
So I need carbon and pure ferrite, which I don't have any of. That's okay.
Thermal protection falling. Technology recharge.
Another storm already. I think they might not have been totally honest when they called this a paradise planet. Because if it was a paradise planet, there wouldn't be storms every 5 minutes.
Thermal protection falling. Thermal protection falling.
Oh, I still need pure
Thermal
ferrite though.
protection falling.
How much carbon do I have now? Oh, I've got condensed carbon. I forgot I can use that.
Technology recharge.
Because if I ain't got nothing to recharge my mining laser with, it's gonna make life real difficult. So one good thing about those plants being so big is they're easy to hit from a distance. I don't know about that much distance, but let's see.
Technology recharge.
Silicate powder. I should have some. Yeah, there's some ferrite dust. I don't need that much, so. And this one is a 1-to-1, so I get however much pure ferrite as I do the ferrite dust that I put in there, so. Alright, so there's my pure ferrite. I'm gonna pick this up, I get my carbon back. Alright, so go. Yeah, that makes it a little easier to get in and out of here. I got something else. That's fine. Let's see. I'm gonna name this Floating Falls Base. Let's see. There's some. Very technology. I saw something else over here to scan though. Some critters somewhere over this way. There they are.
Units received.
That's a different kind of mountain goat, I reckon. Unless I forgot to scan the. I might have forgot to scan them other ones when I run across them. That's alright. I'll grab a little bit of this stuff. And then I'll head to the space station. And then I get to hear some of my favorite music in the whole game. Learn base teleporter. Well, if I don't want to learn base teleporter, did you ever think of that?
Units received. Units received.
That critter there looks like it might be a little bit on the hostile side. I don't remember off the top of my head how much buried technology it takes to learn the base teleporter. Like I say, it's been so long since I had to do all that. Which I really hadn't played it much for some time now, other than doing the expeditions whenever they came out. You're alright, feller. I ain't gonna bother you. Oh, I see that cat looking thing over here. Cat, lizard, whatever. It looks like it might want to eat somebody. Are you aggressive, feller? No, it ain't aggressive. You know, I forget sometimes you can pick those up without even digging for them.
Units received.
It's like a weird crab turtle kind of thing. Here. Oops, forgot to switch back to my mining beam. Apparently I hit something beyond that plant there. But that's okay. Well, ain't working on that, and I guess too far away. See, that one's got some, looks like giant mushrooms or something growing on top of it. Oh, you know what would be cool to try? Is build a base on top of one of them floating rocks and then build some bridges between them. Use some of. I might eventually come back here at some point and do that. Of course, I'm sure there's plenty of other planets I'll run across that'll have floating rocks and stuff. But as long as this base is here, I can always just pop back over here. That's a hole. Because with a teleporter, I can come back here even if I don't have a teleporter here. The only thing is, if I don't have a teleporter here, I can't teleport back. But I can always just fly up to the space station and use the teleporter there. Analysis unit online. Indicate desired research path. Available technology. So I only need 2. I got 5.
Item received.
So there we go.
Item
Let's go
received.
ahead and get a save beacon.
Item received.
Of course, save beacons really aren't that important anymore
Item
because
received.
they did add autosave, which it's had that for a while now. I remember when it didn't have it, and that was frustrating because sometimes I would forget to save, and might have spent hours on a planet. Because it automatically saves anytime you get out of your ship, but I might have been on a planet somewhere and hadn't saved for a good while. And ended up losing all my progress for the last couple of hours that I didn't save. So I got no power, which is fine. Just going to build this. So what do I need for that? Metal plating and oxygen. Of course, electrical wire takes nothing. Yeah, metal plating. Don't have enough ferrite dust. Time to go shoot some rocks. You was just waiting to get a hold of me, wasn't you? Yeah. Interesting. Let's see if I can do this without digging for it. Yep. I gotta watch because didn't realize there was all these big deep holes around this place. I about fell in that one a while ago. I did fall into one of them. Of course, that's one I couldn't see either because of the storm. Make sure I gather a bunch of carbon too so I can keep my laser fueled up. I remember one time when I was a kid I had a Venus flytrap. I don't think it lived too awful long. Let's see. I need to build thing. Put some. It'll probably want me to fuel it too. I may not fuel it completely. Because I don't want to use up all of my carbon. So let's see. Oh, metal plating. I forgot I didn't have the stuff to make that. Oh, let's see. Analyze that right quick. Metal plating.
Technology recharge.
Yep, there we go. Supply wire, so that's what I've done. Explore the planet and expand your base. Alright, so I think I'm pretty much done with that. Yay! Ah, shit. And I don't know, do I have what I need to make launch fuel? I need metal plating. I think I only need one of those to completely refuel the thing, so.
Technology recharge.
Yep.
Base computer online.
I ain't worried about that deadgum base computer. Where is... There she blows. Here we go. My favorite music. Ah, it's so good. And that's part of the song Asimov by 65 Days of Static, which is the group that does, I think, all the music for this game. But that little excerpt is from the song Asimov, which is my favorite music from the whole game. Let's see, was there anything I wanted to do while I was in here? And secure repository.
Units received.
Stolen DNA samples. Howdy, little geck feller. Don't understand a damn word you're saying. Oh, he farted. Considering it smelled bad and he stopped talking, I think he might have had to run to the restroom. Oh, this is the Hollow Arena. This is actually my first time seeing it. I haven't even seen it before. Alright, I'm going to head back into space and see if I have the ability to call in the anomaly yet. I might not have it yet. Might need to progress through this first little story bit first to unlock that. Nope. Might as well mine some asteroids since they're right here in my teeth. Yeah, I kind of forgot how it was starting off on a new save when it wasn't an expedition, which they tend to have a lot of special things going on to start off with. Accessing log from previous user. Additional archives recovered. Entry 4925F follows. Scanner detected unusual broadcast. Repeating 16. From the space station. Warning. End of archive. Records interrupted. Base computer archives have reached their end. It seems there's nothing more I will learn from them. My predecessor appears to have left their base and headed to the space station. Okay. So, I went to the space station just one step prematurely. But that's okay. I just go right back. Because I know I got to get through this little initial bit in order to unlock the anomaly. I noticed that one moon Looks like it might be a fairly nice place to go. Alright, so I've already asked a couple people. Let's ask somebody. Usually there's at least one of each. Now here's a Corvax. I haven't asked them yet. Alec Bean chatters away, pouring forth words in a language I cannot understand, but when I blink, I see the same red light that stared at me at the distress beacon. We are watching you, traveler friend. Find what we have left you. The alien speaks, the words are not their own. A string of code is echoed back to me through the red glare, logged directly into my exosuit. Crimson light fades away, and I see the life form staring at me through its visor. Whatever has happened, they do not appear to have seen it. I should leave. Perhaps my base computer would be able to make something of this code. The encoded message has been stored for later use. Upgrade your inventory, exit setting, and relieve. Turn us to your base. That was a weird sound. Maybe there was a ship coming in just as I warped. It kind of bled through. To base computer, decrypt. Archives terminated. Select new task. Begin decryption. Decoding 16, 16, 16. Message follows. The traveler finds their wings. Fly to us and claim your place among the stars. So that should unlock the space anomaly. I'll try to get the... Oh, that is cool. And we'll hit upload that too. Target sweep. So, oh, that's a long way away. I don't think I want to hoof all of that. Oh shit, wrong direction. We got a crashed freighter. Yeah, I kind of figured it was going to be over here. There should be a one of them mechanical ball looking things over here. That stuff's just floating there. Saw that little red. That might be an oxygen plant, though. I thought maybe it was one of them robotic things. I forget exactly what you call them, but lots of eerie noises coming from over here. I'll use this to call my ship over here. Alright. Log damage. Partial records available. Signal has led me to the wreck of a freighter. Colossal fragments of metal scattered across the landscape. Are these messages nothing but the misfiring circuits of a long-forgotten ruin? Nestled among the debris, I find the pilot's log, blinking, awaiting input. Instead of displaying the ship's log, the terminal spits out a strange sequence of numbers. They are followed by a short message. The anomaly comes for the stars. Take flight. Schematic for a hyperdrive is attached to the end of the message. Pull the blueprint from the computer, but this hyperdrive blueprint is for a conventional starship, not a freighter of this size. Someone placed this here after the crash, hoping it would be found. So there's my blueprint for my hyperdrive, which requires 5 microprocessors. And I don't think I got blueprint for that. Yeah. So I need a blueprint for that. Or I need to buy some. So let's head back to the space station. It's a desert planet. Let's see. Oh, here's the trade thing. Let's see if they got any microprocessors and how much they might cost. Do have microprocessors. Wow. They cost $27,500 each. And I don't have enough to buy one. Wonder what I might could sell. There's nothing I got is so far is really worth a whole lot. Oh, I do have these.
Units received.
I wonder if that hypercluster might be worth anything. That's only worth $32.80. So yeah, I'm gonna need some more More credits. But I think there's some stuff on that planet worth some money because I thought I saw gold arrow, which usually means buried bones or whatever. But for right now, I'm going to run, take me a quick outhouse break, and I will be right back. which I'm going to do a scan again just to see. Or I don't see anything that says, because usually it would say if there's like ancient bones. Let me just land on a random spot and see. Because usually the little down arrows that are yellow or golden colored indicate something of value, like the ancient bones or what have you. But if not, maybe I can find something else of value down here. So I might, if I have trouble finding anything, I might look on that blueprint computer thing and see if it has a blueprint on it, maybe. For the so let's see. Those are both white. Those are all white. Hey, Losing, how you doing today? Chip data structure. Let's see what that's about. But if I don't find anything out here, I'll just go back to base, because I think that one golden arrow I saw was over there. One day. It's going so far. I decided to start a new save just for the heck of it. So I'm still trying to get all of the basic stuff together here. Oh, this is in the cubes. Okay. I got me some navigational data anyway. Still don't see. Alright, let me just head back over to the base. Because it would be easier for me to just make the things, probably. I don't think they took any exotic materials or anything. Actually, it'd probably be easier just to fly back to the space station and use a teleporter to go back to base. Of course, I'll look and see if yeah, there's my base. Let's tag it and fly over there.
Technology recharge.
At least I think it was next to my base where I saw that. I could be wrong. Because it might have also been over near the wrecked freighter, but if I remember right, it wasn't that far away. It was just over in that direction somewhere. Ooh, sentinels. Don't much care for. There it is. Oh, a salvage container. I'll go check it out anyway. Stone resonates, producing a sound that fills my mind. A vision begins to take shape. See two large aliens locked in combat. Eventually, one triumphs, leaving their victim to bleed to death. The last of their strength, the vanquished alien gestures towards me. Name Viking floats in my vision, an echo of the strange vision I just experienced. A word in this alien tongue is seared into my brain. So this is a Viking system. Actually, before I go all the way over, because it is quite a ways away, let me see if, by some chance, what indicates. So no, that's all that's available on this. None of the. Okay. Hmm. Oh, I know what I ought to do. I just happened to think of one of the easiest ways to make money in this game. If I could find an abandoned factory that has the eggs around it, I could gather those and sell them, because those are worth a lot of money. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and do that. I thought I saw. Is that debris? Thought I saw some indicators for some buildings, but maybe I didn't. Maybe it was somewhere else. But that's what I need. Then I can go buy the microchips, build my warp drive, and try another system. It might also open up the There's an unknown building. Let's go see what it is. That might be that little... Ah, shit. Metal plating.
Technology recharge.
Yeah, that's just one of those little sentinel supply posts or whatever they're called. What do we have here? That's a little station. I forget what kind of station it's called. That is a communication tower. Well, there's another communication tower. But I am looking for an abandoned factory. Which I do know there is, I think I can build a scanner and use that. I should probably get some distance from those other structures though. Well, I tried doing that because it probably just lead me back to them. Keep my eyes peeled as I go along. And there's so many floating rocks. This planet. That's a big one right yonder. Of course, I'm not too sure if I even have the blueprint for that. I don't. Oh, that's the... It's like, what is that line indicating? That's the rings around the planet. Salvage container. I think that's the one I was just at because it's already highlighted. Let me see if... Is that beacon maybe one of the blueprints I can get off this computer? Of course, I could also just try scanning with the ship. So I'll go this way and see. Because I can't remember if it picks up structures or not. I think it does, but I could be wrong. Which So I might not be close enough yet. No, it did pick that up. Because since it's been a while since I've played this, other than expeditions, it's kind of taken me a little bit of time to remember how to do a lot of this stuff. Oops, wrong button. I see it skipped over that structure. Oh, this is a trade post. Okay. Nice. Not what I need. But could come in handy at some point, possibly. I'm probably not going to be in this system that much longer if I can help it. This is kind of a funky little place for a base, but which I think at some point you unlock that beacon as part of the Artemis. Yeah, here it is. Signal booster. Personal scanner takes nearby buildings, sends a trip and navigation. Yeah.
Item received.
So I need a metal plating and a carbon nanotube. So metal plating. Carbon nanotube. Can build this. Let's see if it locates anything outside of what I've already found. I think that might be the... Yeah, that's the one I already found. Which, if I don't have any luck finding one on this planet, I can always try one of the other planets. Might be far enough away. Oh shit, there's a building right there. Well, I didn't want to land over here, but it's gonna make me anyway. Wrong button. Yeah, I figured it would just pick that one. Yes, yes, I know. Let's try somewhere else. I'll give it a few more tries, and if I don't run across anything, I'll try one of the other planets. Kind of surprised that there's that many structures that close to where I set up base at, though. I wonder if they increase the amount of structures on planets, maybe? It'd be nice if they did. Because oftentimes they are very few and far between. See, there's something. There's another one. If that had been an abandoned factory, it would have been awesome. There's a crashed freighter. There's a planetary archive. He'll fire these structures all over this planet. It's well habitated, or inhabited, I mean. I already see another structure. But that's one of the beacons, so I could use that to find something else. I saw something over this way that looked like it might be a structure, or maybe not. It's kind of hard to tell. Yep, I can run a scan of this one. Minor settlement. Arrive in 4 hours. I ain't got 4 hours. But I should be able to get there a little bit faster on the ship, because that calculation should be if I go on foot, because I'm on foot at the moment. If it still looks like it's going to take a long time, I could always leave the atmosphere and then use the pulse engine to get me there a bit quicker. Much quicker. This may not be what I need, but could be, I guess. Nope. It's another one of them damn observation stations or whatever the hell they are. You know what? I'm just going to go look on another planet because chances of finding an abandoned factory are probably a little better on something besides a paradise planet. Actually, wait a minute. Let me try one of the moons because then there's not that much to look through. Smaller surface area, so it should be a little easier to find an abandoned station or factory. Hopefully. Could be wrong. Don't know. We'll find out. Guess we got all of them glowing mushrooms and stuff. Well, let's give her a go. What is that? Oh, that's a comms tower. That don't do me no good.
Units received.
Yeah, got to do launch thrusters again. Dadgummit.
Technology recharge.
Yeah, let me just go to the planet here. So let's see, I needed 5 of those. Oh, I'm getting signal back. Oh, the internet's back. Yeah. Okay, there we go. So yeah, my internet is obviously crashing out, so which it seems fine now. I'll try to keep going. If it does it again, I'll just end it for this evening. Oh no, there it goes. It's still holding steady. No, it's jumping around too much. Okie dokie then. Damn it. Hopefully, this problem will get sorted soon. I know they're working on it, but I'll just go back to base here. Let's see, what does it take to build that? Oh, I don't have no sodium nitrate. I know another way I can save. There's my ship. I'll just hop in and out of my ship, and that'll create a save point. So that's a save. Alright. So yeah, it looks like the internet's acting up again, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it here while I got enough signal. So thanks everybody for coming by and hanging out. I appreciate it. I'm sorry it's so short, but like I say, hopefully my problems will get sorted out soon and I can go back to streaming regularly like I want to. But anyway, I reckon that'll do it for now. So I hope everybody has a good one. Take care of yourselves, and hopefully I'll see you soon.